Hello, everybody. Simon here, and what I'd like to share with you in this video is about the will of God and the will of love. I see God when I see the word God is being used. I see a value of translating that word into pure love, pure life, pure love, and to recognize that really the only will of the universe that does exist is the will of God, is the will of perfect love extending or being extended through everything that is God to become more of God, to become more of love that it already is. The universe is in that sense constantly becoming more of what it already is. It's constant what is true. It's constant in a sense, in a constant state of perfect expansion that one doesn't really have to do anything about on one's own. Rather, I see the value of that, or to return to allow that, is a letting go of what is not essential. To let go of giving value in one's mind to what is not essential, to what is not true, to what is not to not be deceived by what is appearingly, you know, calling one's attention to some form of focus that is not really necessary for one to experience the fruition of love through one's being. And I see a part of that process is the correcting of one's perceptions into allowing one to realize that the only thing that is real is the will of God, the will of the Creator, and that will is perfect love already. So to allow one's perceptions to be corrected is to simply realize that separation is not real, separation cannot exist in truth, and therefore it is not something that one has to do anything about. It's a natural let go, as one is no longer attempting to get something out of separation. And then it is a reunification with the love of God by realizing that the love of God is not, does not, you know, take anything away from one's personal sort of journey. Rather, the only thing that is being let go of is that little part of oneself that has an idea of doing it on your own, to try to learn everything on your own, or to try to gain something for one's own sake only. Or these parts of ourselves can naturally be dropped into the heart of God, which is, as I see Jesus describes, as the atonement process, which is a matter of these parts of ourselves. This may have been created out of drama or out of fear or out of childhood difficulties, whatever. These parts can be naturally given to truth, given to the perfect love of the Creator, to be functionally transformed into what is in alignment with creation, which is the highest good for ourselves. So I see, as I spoke about, or will speak about in other videos, of the real world, which is a natural expression of the will of God upon earth. The real world includes, there are no different parts, right? The spirit is real, spirit is our true nature, and spirit is not, there are no differences in spirit, there are only unique expressions. The source is the same, in that sense, there's perfect equality already. Perfect equality doesn't have to be established through some form of some form of process necessarily, something that's being returned to, the knowledge of. And to naturally then realize that spirit, which is our own inheritance, is already as it is. It's already perfectly functionable, um, perfectly accessible, or perfectly perfect. Not perfect in the sense of extraordinary, but without flaws, without the need of, there's no need for self-indulgence to try to better spirit, or to try to improve the quality of spirit, because spirit is the natural extension of the heart of creation, which is perfect love. So it's just a matter of connecting to that, and through connecting to that, one can see through the eyes of spirit, or through the eyes of Christ, or eyes of God, and recognize this pure spirit within all things that exist. And this is truly the reconnection to unity consciousness, is the realization that, okay, spirit is what we all are, is what we all share, so then I can connect to that within all beings. I do not then have to see myself as something other than that, or see somebody else as something other than myself, because it's all just pure spirit. It's all just pure extension of the heart of God. And I'll talk more about this in other videos, but thank you for watching, and have an amazing day.